Good evening, everyone. I think we should be live. We've had some beautiful technical imitations. Ooh, let me mute myself slightly here. Okay, we have a little bit of a loop, I think, but that's fine. We'll figure that out along the way. We managed it in the end. Thank you all for joining. I've got Modiago with me, and we're going to play some archaeology.
Hello.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
How have you been enjoying archaeology so far, my friend?
I have. It's been pretty good, I think. To be honest, my favorite thing so far is actually seeing how many people are just logged in and running around. As you can see here, we're actually on World 16. If you would like to join us.
Let me come over to you as well. I'll be coming over to you. Oh wait, let me use my book to get back. There you go. I'm on my way to you as well now. As you can see, we should have some very fancy stuff on screen as well. Today's live stream is sponsored by Razer. So what that entails is that we'll be giving 3 Ultimate Kraken headsets away as well. We've teamed up with them. While we are leveling up archaeology, we also hope to level up your gaming experience a little bit. So that's pretty cool. We'll run 3 giveaways. We'll ask you to put something special in chat, and then we'll draw a winner 3 times throughout the stream. So stay tuned for that as well. And that's it. Shall we just get started with archaeology?
Yeah, we've got some people quick chatting their levels right now, I think.
Where are you? Are you on the other side? I'm next to the relic right now.
Currently on the west side. Yeah, did you play much yesterday?
I did not, sadly. I wish I could. I got level 10 now, though, so I'm all right.
I hope to see that increase as the day goes on.
Let me fix some settings on my PC quickly because I can hear myself constantly, which is not the best. There you go. Can you say something, Modiago?
Hello.
Yeah, much better.
Cool.
Makes my life a little bit easier. Oh, yes. Oh, we've got someone with level 70 already. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's very good.
What's your level right now?
I am currently level 46. I spent most of yesterday evening I was leveling. I got to the Infernal Source.
Not too bad. Not too bad. That makes me wonder the question: are we going to go into Infernal Source, or are we going to just be nice and stick to Kharid-et?
I mean, we can absolutely go to Infernal Source, get some people training there.
It means I can't follow you though. I need like 2 more levels, so I'll do that in the meantime as well, and try and get me there.
Tell you what, then. We are dealing with some more technical issues.
We just got informed that we've got another technical issue coming up in about 10 minutes. This room that we are currently on will expire, so we'll have to hop quickly. But we're shipping it. We're gonna try and make it as fluent as possible. Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Shall we then move to the Infernal Source, and in my case, towards Kharid-et, and just let's start some archaeology.
Sure. Let's head there. Can I go through the table?
Just before I go, I'm just going to chuck everything in the archaeology's or in the material storage bench. Storage container, I should say.
Yeah. So I think it's fair to say that throughout this stream for hockey, we're just going to be hanging around, training some archaeology, and answering some questions. So if you have some questions, start firing them away, and we'll try and get them answered.
Yes. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to even move some stuff in the meantime because some of my stuff is even crashing at the moment by the looks of it. But we'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Cool. Are we still good? Or did my camera stop?
Your camera stopped.
There you go. Cool. All right. That's pretty cool. Well, you did go to Kharid-et in the end.
Yeah, we're just chilling outside at the moment. Venator remains.
You want us to move to the new call right now? All right. So if everyone can bear with us for a second, our sincere apologies. We are now going to try and jump to the other call. So it might be that our in-game footage is temporarily going to fall, as well as our camera feeds. So, all right. Cool. See you guys in a minute or so. That's good. All right. There we go. Cool. Take it away, Modiago.
Cool. So should we just head inside and just get some training, get some artifacts? On that note, has any questions come up?
I am working my way through being able to see the chat again after something crashed on my side, but we should be good.
Tell you what then.
Our apologies. I've got them up now. So if anyone has a question, you start popping them in the chat now. We can start going.
Yeah, we'll also take some questions in game. We'll have a look out for them.
Well, the first message I kind of saw when I opened the chat again was someone asking if we could add chronouts to the current ship out. And we already dropped a little message on Reddit about that it is actually quite difficult to do so, even though it looks very simple on the surface. It isn't. But we know a lot of people want it, so we are trying to figure out if we can do it in a way, and we have conversations about that. So that should be pretty good.
There's some other points there as well, in that the currency pouch as it is right now has been designed for untradable currencies. Like your currencies, they don't have an option to remove them from the pouch. So that's the biggest option. And then the difference with the premium currency pouch is that's for your premium currency, your bonds, your oddments, your event currencies and things like that. So they actually belong in either of them. That said, we are looking at it. We do hear you, and would very much like the same. So even if we don't get to that then we'll definitely be looking at some alternatives. So that's currently where we're sat with the chronouts. Yeah.
I already see quite a few people putting hashtag exclamation mark Razor and exclamation mark giveaway in chat. So that's pretty good. And we'll get there in a second as well. I am just done with this PC here. Bloody hell. There we go. Cool. This is highest quality live stream we've done in a very long time, and I sincerely apologize for that as well. But it's tricky at times.
And your camera's gone again.
Why does it do that?
So is it possible we can change anything with the full screen?
There you go. I'm switching to a different camera. Does that work? That does work.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, I'm even bouncing in my webcam now.
So I'm currently looking at some questions. We've got some ones like
just almost knocking things over as well. Well, there's not much questions going on. There's a lot of exclamation mark giveaway, so can't complain about that.
What's been your favorite thing so far about the update?
I genuinely think there are a lot of things. Like I'm very happy that everything came together. Like everything slotted together. The graphics, the audio, everything, and that made me really happy.
Sure. Yeah. Environments are amazing, aren't they?
And then like the perception from the player, like we've been working on this for 1.5 years, and then see the players really like it is something that I'm really, really happy and proud of. So yeah, I think that's it combined. So I'll go for that. I think it's not it's a bit of a cliche answer, but I still like it.
Yeah, I definitely think like the community side of it, seeing people engage, and I don't know if some of you might have been watching I Told You. about an hour ago, he discovered a new area, which was pretty cool, and
Mm-hmm.
going to be more of that over the coming days.
We've got one more to go after that one, don't we?
There is, yeah, people have got to Stormguard, so there's still.
Yes, there's one more.
But there's still some new areas which people haven't yet seen, like people found under the Evlet Caves today, which was awesome. Yeah.
How do you give artifacts to the Verog Museum? It's a very concrete question, but
I mean, I will jump there in game. So I'm just using my journal at the moment off my action bar, which I can then just use a keybind straight put to the guild.
Mm-hmm.
And for the museum, there is the museum guard over here. This guy is kind of just looking after it, but you can donate to the bin here. I don't actually have any on me, but I reckon I've got some in my bank I can throw away. What have we got here? Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that Venator dagger.
Nice.
And then you can just deposit them off, get your chronouts. Oh, and I completed an achievement.
There we go. Good job. Very proud of you, my friend.
Yeah, thank
you. I do like how our names are flip-flopping depending on who is speaking. That's quite funny. Another good question, I think. Can we get multiple parts of the compass after getting one of each?
Yes, you can. I don't think there is a limit either.
That sounds pretty good to me.
The limit is 2.14 billion, but I don't think we're going to get that.
So we will be doing the first giveaway, by the way, now. And instead of using !razor or !giveaway, you need to put #razor in chat, and then we'll draw a winner in like 1, 2, or 3 minutes. And then that person will win a Razor Ultimate Kraken headset, which is pretty cool. I'm wearing one as well, Junks as well. And I'm really digging them so far. I really like how they, like, as a glasses wearer, I have a lovely friendship with headsets in general, but this one is really friendly to my glasses, so that makes me quite happy. There we go. Chat is filled with #Razor again. It's lovely.
They've got
great.
Pretty lights on the side of them.
That as well. If you are if you love your lights, I was going to say sucker for lights, but that's a bit weird. If you like your lights in headset, or if you just like LEDs in general, those headsets are absolutely amazing. So,
sure.
Cool.
Got some questions about the bucklers. We're not going to answer those yet. I mean, there's certain questions like this which are going to come up, and ideally, what we want is for you guys to discuss amongst yourselves. You know, do some theory crafting and try and figure that out. You'll get there, and to be honest, I'll leave it with it's pretty cool.
We want the players to figure out the mysteries themselves, right? Before we kind of want to elaborate on them. Get people their world first broadcast if they actually discover them. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, especially since there is the world first broadcast. So we'll leave those to who are trying to really figure it out. Yeah.
Now you just moved away from the screening table.
Yeah.
But there was someone asking, like, how do the screening tables kind of work? What you get, is it like, does it have a rare table, or how does it do? Does it scale to your level, or what does it do? Are you able to give a little bit of an insight in how the screening of your soil works?
Yeah. I mean, I won't go into sort of rates or anything, but in general, if for example, I have fiery brimstone here, which is what I'm screening. I'm currently level 46, so I will get materials from the Zamrock sites based on my level. So I might get some Hellfire Metal, I might get some Demon Hide, etc. Some Eye of Dagons, but I won't get something I would get from another site.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there is some agnostic materials, which you'll also get from them.
You get from all the soils. You will get those.
And yeah, it just basically works off your level, and you'll unlock some more. And then we also, if you haven't seen already, we have the level benefits for them. So at certain levels, we've got 38. We've got some increased XP for screen and soil. Some more at 71, 93, and I think, yeah, and 111.
Just for the record, once you've put #Fraser in chat, that's all you need to do. You only have to put it in there once, and we'll draw a winner. It's like you don't have to keep repeating it. So that also allows us to read more questions. Another player or viewer asked the question, how can you get the dragon metal? We've already confirmed it on Twitter now, but I'll let you give the insight here, Bodiago.
Sure. So I think there's still another way for people to figure out. Again, we're not going to confirm that one just yet, but we can absolutely say that you can get it from Big Game Hunter.
Yes.
So
if you just, it's any Big Game Hunter creature?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, any Big Game Hunter creature. Yeah. So, and they're still quite pricey at the moment. I think they're dropping quite quickly the price of what they are worth, but it's a good bang for your buck if you are trying to get a bit of gold.
Yeah, I believe there's some issues with timeouts using the giveaway. I'm not sure if that's been changed yet. So if somebody could fix that, please.
We'll figure that out. One thing that just has been brought to my attention, which I forgot to tell as well, for the giveaway of the Razer Ultimate or Kraken Ultimate headsets, if you are from Northern Ireland, Italy, or Quebec in Canada, you are not eligible to participate. It has to do with some cool, funky legislation, and therefore we have to sadly exclude you. Regardless of that, I think we're going to draw a winner very soon. You can read all the information about the giveaway in the terms and service as well, which you get if you do !giveaway. Can you show us some dicks that we're still screening? Are you actually screening dirt or not? No, you're just standing around. This is like you're losing XP. You're not going to beat Ryan in that case.
I did have some. I just had. The other actually going to mention with the Mattox is from Big Game Hunter. Some of you guys may have seen already on Reddit. Somebody actually got 3 Dragon Mattox in one drop, which was from a triple spawn. But yeah, that is a thing, which is pretty cool. Cool.
That is not bad. That is like, I don't know when he's talking about that. Was about like 600 mil-ish, something like that, I imagine.
I wouldn't be able to.
I mean, they've been selling, like, I know a pair sold for like over 500 mil easily, but that was one of the first few pairs. So I imagine it dropped slightly now. But yeah, we're getting there.
Just misclicked back in and back
in. What a feel. They're back up to 300 mil people in chat are saying. So that is like it's like 900 mil for someone. If you just get like on a triple Big Game Hunter spawn, you get your Dragon Metal. That's a nice profit, I'd say.
Yeah, if you're looking to make some money and whilst not training archaeology, then head over and do some Big Game Hunter. Yeah. What's the pylon looking at right now? For another 48.3%. Should probably activate again sometime during.
Okay. I also get in my earpiece, like, very professional. The judges have picked a winner with the random pick a winner tool, and the first Razer Ultimate or Kraken Ultimate headset is going to Vinza, VINNZA. So you can stop the spam with #Razer for now. What you need to do in order to win is put !claim in chat, and then we will be able to get in contact and we will be able to sort it. So congratulations to you. And if you've got any further questions, please just put them in chat and we'll try and answer them as well. Well, we also do a little bit of archaeology. I feel like you're lacking a little bit on your gains here. If I'm allowed to slack you off a bit, Modiago, but
I mean, I'm not really following the time sprites, so I'm not.
I mean, there's a lot to do.
I mean, I should be following them. They
It's fine.
do really help. The benefits are pretty strong. Yeah. Can we get some Stroop waffles? Somebody asks.
I mean, I wish I would have been happy to do that right now, but like the PC that I was playing RuneScape on kind of gave up life for a bit, so I'm no longer in game. Otherwise, I would have happily given a couple. But I think we will have some. We are planning to be more active in game, and we'll with JMods, particularly around these difficult times, or the not difficult, but with Corona around this world. So we will be, and then yes, we'll definitely happily give out Stroop waffles, love letters. What else? So we should be good on that front.
Modcell is giving some out though.
Oh, Modcell is around as well. There you go. You get your Stroop waffles. So that's being sorted. We are currently on World 16 as well, so that is quite nice.
Yeah, he's giving some more out. I think on that note of training archaeology, I'm going to head over to the Infernal Source.
You're gonna ditch.
Yeah, gonna get to the hotspot I should be at.
Nice.
Before I fall too far behind Mod Ryan.
Yeah, who's currently in the lead? Is that Ryan or you with the race to 99 here?
It's currently Mod Ryan.
How many levels are you behind?
I'm not sure. I think he was high 40s. So 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 by now.
Okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Cool. There we go. You don't have to put #Razor in chat now, by the way. Once we've got a new phrase, whether it's going to be #Razor or not, we'll find out in a second as well. Which is pretty good. Can I just say that I absolutely love the environment where you are right now?
Yeah, it's amazing. Have you seen the next bit yet? I think a few people have got to there, right? So
I haven't myself yet. So
I believe I can get there now. We can go and have a look, see if I can figure out the puzzle again.
I see a couple of messages from people like, how do we feel about the XP rates in archaeology? Sure. And I mean, I think it's day 2. Yeah, it's day 2 of archaeology right now. I think it's very early to really give a good, strong opinion on whether it's too slow or too high or whatever. So we're just monitoring it, and that's kind of where we are for now. Do you have anything to add to that, or?
Yeah, I think you did cover the main bit of it there with that. It is still early days. We didn't particularly want to rush the player through the lower levels where there's lots of unlocks. You're exploring new dig sites. It is definitely something that we're keeping an eye on, making sure the XP rates you're getting match what we expected. And I think some people at the higher level right now will start to get some other unlocks, which will make a decent, a reasonable difference. With some people are getting quite close to unlocking their outfits now. Some extra precision upgrades. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on it, and if we obviously there's not saying we're going to be changing anything, but if we feel we need to, we will. Yeah,
of course, makes sense. No, I get that. Yeah, cool. I also forgot to mention, I think my head is cutting off slightly. That's not great. There we go. We'll make it work. That if you want right now and you buy any Razor products from their website and you go to the checkout and you fill in the discount code JEGX10, yes, JEGX10, you'll get like a 10% discount on your whole purchase, which is pretty nice. Just plugging that in there as well. #Razor. I just like how everyone is still just putting it in chat constantly. We're gonna change it to a different phrase, so it makes no sense to say that anyways. Another lovely room. I love the red with the grey there. It's pretty good. It's just quite nice.
I just noticed somebody was chanting the correct answers for me. I don't know, but thank you.
I mean, this is one of the things that I've heard a lot of people say about archaeology as well, which I absolutely agree with, right? So archaeology, everyone is going through that same phase right now. So you see a ton and ton of players everywhere, and everyone is really friendly and helpful to each other. So everywhere they're talking about archaeology, like, have you solved this mystery yet? Or how do I do that? And like, even where you are right now, they're like 20 people with you. Of course, I think some of them are following us, but there are also just legitimately a ton of players just playing the game right now. And just seeing the world being vibrant and full is really, really cool to see, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a player, APV Von Haren, who's asking, when can we start using bonus experience skill? And you can start using that when the amnesty period has ended, which is a 6-month amnesty period. And we have that amnesty period, so the race to 99 and 120 is as fair as possible for everyone involved. So you can't buy yourself to the 120 or whatever. We want that to be a fair race between everyone, which is really exciting to watch as well. So cool.
Cool. Do we have any other?
I'll pick them up whenever I see. How many ways are there to obtain a dragon metal? There are 2 ways. One is via Big Game Hunter. The other one we've not revealed yet, and we'll wait for all of you to discover. Is there a limit on the foams if you keep them?
On the
On the foams, tomes. Am I saying it right?
the tome.
I mean, this is my accent putting me off, probably.
No, there isn't a limit. There is actually a small issue with them right now where they're not meant to be bankable, but they are. So that we'll be looking at making some changes there.
Yes.
Yeah, primarily because they scale to your level, so it's similar to the pylon batteries. Because they scale to your level, we want you to use them when you get them. Or at least close to within the same session. So yeah, the idea is they help you through that current level, and then you can get some more in the future. And especially with the pylon batteries, since obviously the pylon is a big community event, the sooner you use them, the sooner you're helping yourself and others out.
Cool. Following up from that question as well, there's another question which is also about an item. So why can't we bank the batteries? And you gave a pretty good explanation for that earlier. So I'll happily let you reiterate that, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. It's primarily just because we want you to be able to use the pylons, the batteries as soon as possible, since it's a community event, and since the XP you receive from them scales to your level. So if you just held them in your bank for ages, then you could just get the most out of them when you're a higher level, which is not something we want.
Following up from that as well, what happens if the pylons are fully charged?
What happens? We did have that go off yesterday, didn't we?
Yes,
Not sure there's much information on the wiki yet, so I'm going to be very careful about what I say. There is a few. What I will say is there is a few benefits to excavating, and some people got some Inquisitor staff pieces. So if you haven't seen that, then yeah, that's a new staff. Yeah.
There we go. People are already typing it in chat, but we'll slowly work our way to giving away the second Razer Kraken Ultimate headset as well. And the word for that is #Kraken, which is pretty fancy. In the meantime, there are quite a few questions as well about what is precision and how does it exactly work. It's kind of being confused with like the opportunities almost. So can you give a little bit of an explanation of what precision is in the archaeology skill?
Sure. So the precision is. Do I have a mattock on me? I tell you what, I can probably show.
I hope you have a mattock on you.
So we'll go to tools. Oh, I can't. Oh, so there you go. I can scroll up.
Yeah, you can use the earlier mattocks. Can you move the skill guide a bit to the right as well?
I can.
It's nice front and center.
There we go. I can't actually see them through there, so I will have to rely on my tool belt.
Can you also drag your tool belt into screen?
It's fine because it doesn't show it there. So next step is I am gonna be right back to the infernal source, but I am gonna go and buy a mattock from our trusted.
Whoa! How kind of you, spending a little bit of a GP to explain it to everyone watching. That's pretty good.
So you'll be able to see there are some values on here. Precision.
You should speak to Machiok, my friend.
I got them already.
Not paying enough attention then.
Yeah, precision helps you towards your discovery progress. So the better precision, the faster you'll get there. I mean that's it at its basic form. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I can add to that.
Okay. Yeah, we can keep that. A relatively specific question. So last year in October with RuneFest, we gave away the Golden Mattock for RuneFest attendees, which was like a cosmetic override. Does the Golden Mattock have any other uses, or is it just as a cosmetic override?
No, it doesn't. I think there was a little feature with it where it showed you where the dig sites are. So if that's still active, you'll see it match. They'll match up. Yeah, I'm actually just going to backtrack quickly onto the precision question because I did forget something there, which Modtimbo kindly reminded me of. It's definitely worth explaining that the higher level hotspot you go to, there is a higher value to get a project. So by having a higher precision level, it means that you get projects faster from lower level hotspots if you go back to them.
I would almost draw the comparison a little bit to like mining, right? So if you go with a pretty bad mining, or with a pretty bad pickaxe to mining, right? Your blue bar before you get an ore feels very slowly. But if you go to a lower level ore, you will get your ore much quicker. It's kind of the same with archaeology, where the precision makes that bar feel slightly faster.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, when you're, to be honest, when you're like if you're level 120 and you go to a level 5 hotspot and you've got like the time and space mattock, the level 99 mattock, you will get a lot of projects, and I mean a lot. You will experience that in the future, but it makes a significant difference. Yeah, so you get higher precision values by mattock. As you can see here, I've got precision of 22 on the mithril mattock and a precision of 27 on the adamant. And then you can also buy the upgrades from the store in the guild from Ezreal, and she will sell you, I think it's +2 upgrade for every qualification you unlock.
Cool. Yeah. There was a player asking where we are right now, but we are currently in the infernal source.
Also going to jump back a few minutes to a question answered in the chat asking if there was a difference between dry screening and wet screening, and the answer is no, they are exactly the same. It's just thematics. So yeah, you don't need to worry about which one you're doing. It's just some flavor, and so it's different animations.
Okay, I'm gonna be a bit mean to you again, Modiago, and I asked it in a previous stream we did a while ago. But what is currently your favorite dig site?
Oh, that is. I think. See, there's different reasons why I like different sites.
I know you do.
Because, for example, with the Infernal Source, I'll eventually love Ancient Summoning, which which there's some really cool rewards there. I'm not sure if people are aware of the effect of the Ancient Water Fiend yet, but I'll definitely be using that as soon as I can get my hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's those sort of things which draw me into a certain dig site. But then I mean, just look at this dig site.
It is looking amazing.
It's just
someone was asking, but we are currently on World 16 in the Infernal Source.
you almost wonder if this beam's going to hold with all these players on it.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe it will fall. That would be fantastic if we did.
Yeah. I can't free cam. Actually, yes, I can. Sorry, I was trying to use a dev tool there.
I've also been given a name of the winner of the second Razer Ultimate Kraken headset, which is Grey Goose _ vodka. So if you could please put !claim in your chat, that means that we for sure know that you are the winner. So congratulations to you. That means we can also stop spamming #Kraken in chat again, which is quite nice. Always makes me happy. And then we'll do a third and final one in a bit as well. And once more, I'm pretty happy that Razer is willing to help us level up our gaming experience while we level up our archaeology. Even though I'm not gonna lie, you're a bit slow on the leveling up here, Junkles. You're way too distracted.
I definitely am. Yeah. So to be honest, I was gonna jump to your question because I didn't actually finish completely answering it. I would probably go to say though that my favorite is Stormguard.
Okay.
It's yet to be explored very much, and I think there's a few reasons why it becomes my favorite. One, the environment is it's just amazing. To some of the rewards, obviously you unlock Ancient Invention through that site.
Yeah.
So you can get some cool upgrades. You can get higher tier perks, which came with Ancient Invention. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Storm now.
Everything combined makes you want to love Stormguard. Understandable.
And there's a few other things which people will experience, and they'll be like, "No way!" So, yeah.
They not? They must be very close to discovering that, though, don't they?
Yes. Yeah. Anybody at the site will be pretty close to it. No spoilers, but just a tease.
That's what we're good at, right? We like teasing them a little bit. There was a question in chat that I really want to ask, but I missing it right now. I saw someone was like, we should go to the worldy so they can stake us and they can then rob the the rotten potato from us. Just to let you know, there is that's literally impossible. If we die, it just gets deleted. So I'm lucky for you there.
There's a squad.
If Motzell is around, could you drop some more Stroop waffles? Players are asking for that as well, so that's quite nice.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of the question again. I was really close. It's like on the tip of my tongue as well, but I'm not really seeing it. Is there? Oh, this is a nice question, and we might need some help from Mott Rowley on this one. Is there a lore reason why the Dragon Mattock is being dropped by Big Game Hunter?
Yeah, sorry, I wouldn't be able to answer that one.
I know you, but that's why I'm instantly saying, like, Mott Rowley, if you're around, could you let us know? That would be quite nice. There are so many questions, and they almost go so fast that they go off chat before you can see them again, which is great, but also less great at the same time. So it's a bit of a mix, really.
I like some of the questions coming up, just where people are getting ideas from different things, like where we've introduced ancient invention. Like, what if we did ancient this skill? Or yes,
there is so much we can do.
I think this is one of the great things about this skill is the doors, it opens. And there really is some endless possibilities here.
I really just love it all. There is someone asking for fun ancient agility when. I don't think we're going to get that, but with this skill, there are some fancy agility things or agility-like things, like these kind of agility shortcuts. You don't get XP for them, if I'm correct. Am I right, Modiago?
Sorry,
You don't get XP for the agility shortcuts in Archaeology, do you?
You get the basic token XP, so 1 XP.
Okay. Yeah, you get so you get 1 XP. So they're not great for your XP. But what I do really like about these shortcuts is that the way they are signaled to user play is pretty good. Like they have like something on the floor or whatever that indicates there is a small shortcut that you can use, so it's quite nice.
I don't think we have any up here in the Infernal Source, but yeah, that's something we've added with the update. To be honest, so far it seems pretty well received. It's a very small addition, so probably not everyone's noticed it. But if we're definitely looking to, if not use that again, then iterate on it and make it better. Yeah, cool. Another question, seen it come up a few times, about what is focus. So it depends on which one you're referring to, but focus on the adamant, on the metrics, on the tools, is that basically has an influence on the what we call your high chance. So the higher that is, the better chance you have at finding materials. So basically the focus on your mattock will give you, the higher that is, the more materials you will get. Yeah, and then I guess we can go over the other focus, shall we? Can I
go for it?
Can I excavate anything here? I'm not sure. I don't think I'm high enough level. I think the lowest is 50 something.
Oh, mate, get better.
We're gonna get kicked back out. Let's study. I can't study that either. Yes, again. I have unlocked research now.
So someone is asking, is there anything else to do with artifacts that are considered spare after completing the collection? So while you are getting to an excavation spot, I'll try and answer that a little bit. Is you can keep them and wait for once you finish your collection. The majority of the collections you will be able to do again, if not all of them. But if you really want to get rid of, you can donate it to the museum, and you'll get 60% of the chronotes you would otherwise receive for it, and XP, if I'm correct. And there is another way, I believe. Bodiago, are you able to elaborate on that one quickly before you continue your excavation?
So yeah, your spare artifacts, you can disassemble them. You can, as you mentioned, you can give them to your collectors, and so the collectors, they have, some of them have one-time rewards, and then some of them have repeatable rewards. So even if you hand one in, you might still want to keep that second or that spare one for sort of the next time you want to complete that collection. And then you can get that repeatable rewards. Those repeatable rewards differ a bit. You will always get, some of them are chronotes, some of them are the Tetra Compass pieces. There's a few other rewards you can see on the collections board interface, and it'll tell you what they are. Yeah, and then Velusia, which you briefly mentioned then, or was I thinking it?
Not so sure.
So yeah, Velusia is basically a collector of collectors. She collects all of the artifacts, and her primary focus is just giving out chronotes. So she gives out, I believe it's twice the amount of chronotes for completing it, which is, that's bonus chronotes. Yeah, and then your other use is no. I think I covered everything there.
Cool. All right. That means we're also going to go to the last Razer Kraken Ultimate headset giveaway. And the word this time is going to be, you probably guessed it, #ultimate. So put that in chat. You only have to do it once, and you'll get a chance to win this beautiful headset that we are wearing. And it's really comfortable if you're wearing glasses. So that's a massive pro for me. And you've got your lights. You like your lights, don't you?
I love my lights.
Ah,
I'm sort of showing them off just a little bit.
yeah, just great job on the display. That's really good. I'm loving that.
Twitch.
It's always good to see that. Instantly, our chat is just gone and spam with ultimate. Come on, we still want the question. There was one about. I'm trying to come up with the question now again. This is so difficult doing multiple things at once, Like, mad respects for all the streamers.
We're all bad at multitasking. Yep.
We are. I believe like 2% of the world is only truly a multitasker. All the other ones just switch between tasks extremely quick. So there you go. I have a little fun fact as well.
So throughout all this spam, I did pick up one or two.
Go for it. Answer them.
One of them was asking if the time sprite buff, XP buff, affects restoration projects. It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, we'll backtrack to the restoration XP. Sorry, the time sprite buff and what it actually does. So you might be able to see here that there is a time sprite swirling around this excavation spot. Whilst I'm excavating from this spot, I will get this buff, this icon on my buff bar. And you can see in the white text there, that is the buff I'm currently getting. So a 10% increase to Archaeology XP. This is whilst I'm excavating. You might notice that you don't actually see it as in bonus. In brackets, it is applying. It does work. Yeah, and then when I get it to 40%, I get a further 10% increase to Archaeology XP, so I'll be at a total of 20% by this point, and a 10% increase to your Mattox Precision. We spoke about the precision before, making a difference to the progress to your next artifact, which is tracked with the blue bar. So the better tools, the more you use the time sprite buff, you will get projects faster, which means more XP. So if you want,
not bad.
Follow these time sprites.
Always follow them. Like they signify something of importance, right? Which is kind of the thing that we've been trying to hint towards already. We're going to close the giveaway, the last giveaway, in a second. In fact, it's almost 6 o'clock already. Time is flying, really. Just to repeat as well, let me double check I've got the right list. If you are living in Northern Ireland, Italy, or Quebec from Canada, then you are not eligible to participate in this giveaway, sadly. But for all the other terms of condition, please put ! giveaway in the chat. And then I'll straight jump into another question as well. How do you unlock the research team?
Before we skip ahead,
yes,
I'm gonna finish off the time sprite because there was one last buff which is important.
You're almost there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I won't get it. But
we'll get there. We'll get there. We're not in a rush. We can overrun a little bit, I think.
The last bonus is a guaranteed material and a third, 3 times the Mattox Precision for a single action. And then your focus is reduced back down to 60%. So 3 times my precision, my Mattox Precision, and if I was using an adamant Mattox, that's 27 by 3, and it's that much progress to on the bar, which, like, the end of the bar, we could assume, let's say this one is 1,000, for example, and it then changes by hotspot. Once you hit, and so you make a significant bit of progress towards your next discovery. I hope that answers all the questions about the precision, how the time sprites work with it, focus on the Mattox as well, and yeah, you follow those time sprites if you want more XP and more projects. They're good.
Cool. While you're moving around, let me answer the question that was asked in chat earlier. Is there a reason that Big Game Hunter just dropped the Dragon Metok? There isn't a canon lore explanation, but theoretically it could of course be that dinosaurs like to eat archaeologists. And that's how they got the Dragon Metok in their stomach, of course. It's quite nice. Like, this is how it works, right?
Cool. So going back to research, we're asking how to unlock it, right? So at level, if you head over to your achievements tab, and then in the achievements, if you go to skills and then archaeology, you'll have your qualifications. The qualification you need to unlock it is the assistant, which I've already done. So the requirements are listed here. So I need the intern qualification, which I get from completing the tutorial, reach level 40 in archaeology, excavate damaged artifacts. So I need 25 of them, and yeah, they're all listed. Once you've completed that, if you go and talk to acting guildmaster Reiniger in the guild, you can talk to her, or she has an option on her to check qualifications. And there's some dialogue, and she will take you to the qualifications if you don't meet it, so you can see what you need. And then after that, if you do meet it, we are actually looking to add a breadcrumb trail system here. So if you come back into the guild and you haven't experienced it, it will trail you there. It does do that right now after the cutscene.
Yeah.
After getting your qualification, if you don't click out, so we'll be adding that in, so it takes you here. And then your guy over here, head of research, will take you through the tutorial.
Okay.
On that note, I actually have a report ready.
Nice.
Let's get some XP and some about 46 I might sell. Thank you very much.
Let me answer 3 questions quickly before they go off the Twitch chat again. Can you get the Dragon Metok from all the dino types? Yes, you can. Does the Lorehound pet increase the drop rates of log pages? It doesn't. Can we get rid of the shiny cow requirement? It's so expensive, blah, 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 blah. That is something that we're going to chat about tomorrow, and we don't know if we will do that yet. I also got in this beautiful, fancy aluminium steel headset of mine the final answer, or the final winner, which is Dr. Mail Voland. So if you've won, congratulations. Please put !claim in the chat to get this last Razer Kraken Ultimate headset, which is really fancy. So those were the 3 that we were giving away. If you really fancy yourself some fancy Razer equipment, we've got a 10% discount code, which is JEGX10. So if you order anything from the Razer web shop or the Razer website, you can use JEGX10 as a discount code at the end and get yourself 10% off your whole purchase, which is quite nice. Which the top of my head ends on the 4th or 5th of April as well. So you've got yourself some time as well.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. It's also Moobot is also helping me out in saying it. The Dragon Metok drop rate from Big Game Hunter is not something we will be giving all of you for the time being. Maybe in the future, but not right now.
Yeah, maybe in the future. Cool.
I like how everyone is growing cows to get the shiny cows now, because they're quite valuable at the moment. Someone mentions, how is the economy going to recover from people spending 600 mil on materials the first day? That will stabilize at some point, and we assume that the prices for material chronotes and all that stuff will drop significantly once the first players are reaching the 99s and everything else. So it will be fine. It will take a while. But
it's nothing wrong with the economy. Like that's good.
Oh no, yeah, you could say it's like it shows there is a healthy community. The cup of tea boost, despite it saying in the buff bar 25%, it is actually 50%. It's something we're aware of, and we're going to fix that hopefully on Monday. So we should be good for that.
I guess answer another question as well, which I'm coming up with. Research tasks, it's the XP you get from it at the end is based on your current level, the level you send it off as well. Yep. Ooh, Mr. Nino just got the archaeology pet. Congratulations.
Nice, congrats. I thought there was someone else who also live on stream already got their pet like half an hour ago.
Yeah,
but still quite nice.
Probably. Oh, yeah. Oh no, it just disappeared.
Oh, it just disappeared as well. Unlucky. Someone asking who was the first who got the pet. I think we did confirm that on Twitter. I don't know the person's name, so have a look at our Twitter on twitter.com/RuneScape, and you should scroll down and be able to figure out who got the first archaeology pet Archie, which is quite nice. So go there for that. I do think we slowly want to round it up. There are a lot of questions, so we'll try and answer a couple more very quickly. But we're also gonna say goodbye soon. Maybe we'll do one next week. We'll figure that out how we're going to do that. Maybe we'll do one midweek. This has been a bit of a chaotic one, given the fact that the tech has not been the best in our favor, but we're making it work. And if you guys are enjoying that, let us know as well. Maybe we'll do a couple more. We'll figure that out. Let us know.
Some questions in the chat here in game. I've got, how do we get more researchers? So if you load the researchers notes, the table, and then the team management interface, you can select one of the researchers and you'll get a bit of information at the bottom of the panel on the right here. And it says, and it tells you how to unlock them. So you can unlock this research by achieving the Guildmaster qualification. So as soon as you get it, you'll just unlock it. And then this one has another quest requirement on it. So yeah, it tells you how on the interface. And does research give any unique rewards? The general research doesn't. The general research will give you your XP, which is stated at the bottom, your XP, your materials, and then damage artifacts, which are quite rare, but you can get them. And then you have your special research tasks, which might well give some rewards. There's a few other ones. You'll find them once you discover them. And you also have your some can just be rewarding by giving some information, giving some lore.
Other question quickly. Now you're talking about research projects. Do longer research projects actually give more rewards compared to like the reward/time ratio? Or is it like if I go for an hour, I get 1 of something? If I go for 8 hours, I get 8 of something. Basically, like the ratio is that?
Yeah, the ratio is linear. The same. There is no. I guess the only benefit really to doing shorter research missions is that you get the XP sooner, and then when you level up and send another one off, you'll get the XP based on the level you send it off. But otherwise, not really. It's all the same. The rewards the same. So yeah, the main reason we did that was just so it's we can be flexible, and we can, if you just want to send off one mission for 24 hours, it is exactly the same as, well, it's near enough exactly the same as doing one 24-hour mission compared to 24 one-hour missions.
Cool. I still see the question in chat, so let me repeat it quickly. We are taking a look if we can add the chronodes to the currency pouch, but it is quite complicated and tricky to do, so we're investigating it. And on the batteries, there are currently no plans to allow you to bank them.
No.
We kind of want you to make progress towards the community projects as quick as possible, and at the same time, because it scales with your level, we don't want you to bank them either.
Yep.
Shall we do a couple more questions and then call it a day, and actually get some gains without all these distractions from questions in chat and people walking around us, so we can be the Mod Ryan.
Yeah.
Hashtag Iago for master. Well, is it? Do we have a hashtag for the race between you and Mod?
No,
Ryan?
me and Mod Ryan have just changed our Twitter names to include our qualification.
Yeah.
So we're both currently assistants. Yeah.
Okay.
Another question here on research was, what do the other researchers do for you? There is, again, on the team management interface, there is information on the right. So Jimmy over here is in it for the cause. He's just a helpful guy. Doesn't give any speed modifiers, no cost modifiers. And then you have some others which speed modifier, some with both here. But as you get further down, they have some better rewards. So in the information section here, you can see Ascania Smith has a perk called increase the amount of material, called resourceful, which increases the amount of materials found. So Ascania has that, Elisa has that, and then all of the consultants, they have different ones.
Cool.
So Zanet works for free, so you don't have to pay her chronotes.
I just saw Dr. Malevolent also put a message in chat that he was very happy that he won the Razer Ultimate Kraken Ultimate headset. So congratulations with that once more. They're really fancy, so I'm digging this. I'm going to keep it on. It's going to go in my main gaming equipment, I guess. Cool. There we go. There is a global announcement message when a shield python activates. Someone asked that in chat as well. Anything else, or shall we round up?
One more on research here in the in-game is there a penalty for cancelling a mission? There, you will just sacrifice the chronotes you initially. You won't get the chronotes back that you spent, but otherwise, no. Yeah, you just lose that initial investment.
Cool. Then we are slowly going to call it a day. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for Razer for partnering up with us and helping players level up their gaming experience while we level up archaeology. Love that as a catchphrase. It's a complicating one, but I'm definitely digging it. And yes, it's a great catchphrase for archaeology. Once more, if you want to get a 10% discount, it's JEGX10 at checkout on Razer.com. So it's quite fancy for that as well. Thank you all for watching. Have a lovely evening. Make sure you enjoy archaeology, hydrate, and all that stuff. Stay safe. And till the next stream,
get some gains.
And on that note, we're out. Bye-bye.
Bye.